hold position, slight lateral adjustment needed.
Copy that, adjusting left 5 feet.
Watch the clearance on bay 4.
Make sure the blue wire is routed through the correct conduit path.
Verified. And the continuity test on pins 3 and 4 passed.
Temperature steady at 250, pressure holding strong at 200 psi.
Optical clarity is perfect. This panel is cleared for ballistic verification.
Easy now, bring it down 5 more inches.
Confirmed. Watch the laser alignment on the seam.
Looks good, engage the clamps. Easy now, center on the laser line. We're good here, hold for the clamps. Okay, bring it down 5 millimeters. Copy that, lowering slowly. Gap is closing, check the alignment dials.
Constructed from multiple armor steel panels, the rear ramp assembly requires precision alignment for its massive hinge hardware and heavy-duty hydraulic cylinders.
Easy, easy. Aligning dowel 1.
Copy that, holding steady.
We have alignment. Set the temporary bolts.
Watch the clearance above.
Hand me the impact wrench.
Torque set on this one. Right here, I've got bubbles forming on the upper seam weld.
Okay, marking location 30B. Pressure holding steady at 0.5.
Precision is paramount. Every edge must be sealed to prevent overspray on the optical surfaces.
Precise temperature control accelerates the CRC top coat cure. Technicians then verify.
Check the edges around the viewport.
Looks clean here, but I found some bleed under on the lower seam.
Part number 724 verified.
Dimensions are within tolerance. Shock test complete.
Ensure all torque values are logged before moving to the next station. We need to maintain full traceability on this run.
The 14-inch ventilated disc rotors are secured with a star pattern, ensuring even clamping force. Okay, pump the pedal.
Getting foam here.
All right, hold pressure. Looks clear now. Go ahead and secure the valve.
We're holding steady at 150 psi.
I'm not seeing any decay on the diagnostic scanner.
Scanning the NSN data plate now.
The test report matches the assembly number. Everything is green for installation.
All right, easy on the hoist. Keep it steady.
Copy that. Steady in the load.
Clear to lower onto the mounts. Torque sequence initiated.
Easy now, watch the alignment pins. We need it perfectly centered before the final rise.
Got it. Looks good from here.
The integrated cooling package, featuring the radiator and various oil coolers, is precisely lowered into the dedicated hull compartment.
Make sure that V-band clamp is torqued to spec.
Got it. 120 inch-pounds.
All right, bringing it up to 50 psi now. Holding steady. No leaks at the manifold. Looks good.
Resistance on the ground connections is reading point 005 ohms.
Well within the required tolerance. We are good to proceed.
All harnesses secured and continuity checked.
Diagnostic confirms all sensors are online. System status is green.
Oil level confirmed at the full mark.
Coolant and battery voltage are nominal. All checklists complete, ready for first start.
Ignition sequence initiated. We have ignition. Oil pressure climbing rapidly.
ECM data confirms stable idle. Great job, everyone.
Shifting to drive. Applying throttle now.
Pressures are stable. Vibration dampeners reading green across the board. Temperatures nominal.
Looks good, just a few particles.
All right, cleaning the plug now. Did you note the quantity?
Yeah, recorded. Go ahead and torque it.
Did you use the gauge on the last panel? Yes, it meets the specifications.
I'm applying the foil tape now to seal the seam.
The high-strength aluminum rails are secured using calibrated torque wrenches, ensuring they meet the specified 60 to 90 foot-pounds.
Okay, pull up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Solid.
Mechanisms holding steady under load.
The specialized driver's seat features multi-axis adjustment and an integral 4-point harness, ensuring structural integrity.
Intercom check, how copy?
Reading you 5x5. Weapon station responding. Testing channel 1-2. Volume check. Reading you 5x5. Roger, all troops online.
The climate-controlled interior is essential for crew effectiveness during extended operations in extreme climates.
Heat applied.
Alarm confirmed. Pressure holding steady at 900 psi. No leaks detected.
Check the retention straps on the litter racks.
Secured. Accessing airway management compartment now. Clear.
The commander's independent thermal viewer provides comprehensive battlefield observation. The integrated
Clear right side, lowering now.
Copy that. Watching the flange alignment. Torque sequence initiated.
Blower activated. Monitor the pressure differential.
Stable at 0.15 psi. Smoke test shows 0 intrusion.
All right, let's cycle through the modes. White first.
Clear on white. Switching to tactical red.
Good saturation. Now engage IR and check the meter.
Okay, switch to blackout mode now.
Blackout engaged. The output is reading below specifications.
Run the turn signals.
Radio check. SWR is nominal. GPS acquired. Over.
The battle management system is fully integrated and operational. We show Blue Force tracking active across all networked vehicles.
Retention systems verified.
We have a warning on bus 1.
Check the power connector.
Already on it? Looks like C14 is loose.
We need more clearance here for the helmet.
Noted. How is the harness fit in the rear?
It's secure, but the buckle digs in after an hour.
Quality verification includes a rigorous white glove inspection, ensuring no dust or residue remains.
The torque is within spec on these mounts.
All right, moving on, check the navigation rack. It looks like this safety wire is completely missing. We have to tag this discrepancy now.
Found a minor chip near the hatch, logging it now.
Okay, let's get that blended. Looks good. Final thickness checks out.
How are the tie-ins looking on section 4?
Solid. Inner pass temperatures are good. Stamping it now.
The installation requires precise alignment. Technicians use pneumatic impact wrenches, followed by calibrated...
Range is green, safe to proceed with function test. Copy that. Firing single shot now. Shot complete. Firing 3-round burst. Clear.
Ensure the mounting bolts are torqued exactly to specification.
We measure the standoff distance with a gap gauge to confirm compliance, ensuring the armor provides the specified protection against shape charges.
The display just stabilized at 38,520 pounds.
Recording that for the curb weight analysis, we are within the specified limits.
Start pumping the brakes. Okay, applying pressure. Opening the valve now. Hold the pressure. Clear stream, closing the valve.
Voltage holding steady at 28.5 volts under full load.
Confirmed. All systems pass capacity testing.
Engine RPM stable at 2800. Oil pressure holding steady.
Noted. Proceed with transmission cycle.
Control, this is Vehicle 1, radio check.
Loud and clear, driver. You are authorized to commence testing.
All gauges in the green, diagnostics showing nominal operation during articulation. Documenting results now.
Roger that. Proceeding to the water obstacle.
The final inspection is complete and all requirements are met.
The crew compartment is holding steady at 88. The AC differential is good.
Confirmed. The thermal management upgrades are working as expected.
Emissions are well below the limit lines. We are compliant on all frequencies.
The depth is within tolerance.
And no spalling on the witness panel. It's a pass. As you can see, the V-hull deflected the blast energy away.
The peak acceleration values remained well below the injury threshold.
Mobility test complete. All specifications met on the water forward. Copy that. Moving to debrief.
The data confirms it. The Stryker maintains all parameters within limits, even at maximum speed.
As you can see, the reliability growth is significant. We've surpassed the required MMBSF threshold and are ready for production.
Initiating transmission cycle test.
Copy that. Pressure holding steady. Engine parameters nominal.
Affirmative. Sequence complete.
The documentation is in order and the functional tests pass muster.
Excellent. We're ready for the DD Form 250 signature.
Very well. The vehicle is accepted.
The final documentation package, complete with ICE engines, is essential in your 30 days. Corrosion prevention treatment include cleaning all external surfaces, followed by applying the preventive compounds to exposed metal.
Keep it coming slow, easy now, hold it right there.
All chocks and binders secure, Supervisor. Bill of lading is signed off.
Here is the DD 250 for signature, ma'am. The inspection went smoothly.
Excellent. We formally accept the Stryker. Well done.
As you can see on the schematic, this valve needs to be torqued to 75 foot-pounds.
Got it. So we check this during the PMCS every 50 hours.
The metallurgical analysis confirms the welding parameters were the root cause.
We've updated the work instructions with the new tooling. Excellent. This addresses the fundamental problem.
The shortfall yesterday was due to the supplier delay on the powertrain.
Right, so we've expedited that shipment and adjusted the labor allocation for today.
Supplier C's on-time delivery is impacting our schedule.
We need a root cause analysis by Friday, or we initiate corrective action.
This comprehensive training ensures our workforce meets the demanding quality requirements of defense manufacturing.
A meticulous quality assurance operation where all measuring instruments undergo scheduled calibration.
We're working in the confined space of the hull today. Atmospheric testing is critical.
Is the ventilation fully operational?
Fire! Everyone.
By redesigning this component, we've gone from $150 down to $985. That's a 37% reduction.
This is the realization of Industry 4.0, where every sensor and system is connected.
We will focus on welding operations and supplier management. Can you show me the sign-off for this? We identified a non-conformance regarding the calibration schedule.
Welding is at risk of bottlenecking this afternoon. We need to activate the second shift early.
Agreed. I've already adjusted the assembly sequence to utilize the available capacity.
Through meticulous manufacturing and a robust global supply chain, we ensure every vehicle receives the critical sustainment parts.
Case stakes. This redesigned bracket achieves a 40% weight reduction and saves us $85 per year.
We've upgraded the diagnostic software, so let's run the calibration sequence now.
All right, the system check passed. The turret stabilization is within tolerance.
The failure analysis confirms the defect. We have to issue a mandatory replacement bulletin.
Agreed. Get this signed off and distributed immediately.
This schematic highlights the critical maintenance checkpoints for the weapon station.
How often is the PMCS required in theater?
Great question.
The metallurgical analysis confirms the material defect was the root cause.
We accept responsibility.
We need to fast-track the new filtration design.
We appreciate the rapid response. These upgrades are keeping us safe.
From ruggedized displays to active protection systems, these programs extend the relevance of existing platforms.
We've optimized the lifecycle cost plan. Acquisition is 35%, maintenance 30%.
With these reliability improvements,
This modular design means the skills you learn on the ICV transfer directly to the mobile gun system. It significantly reduces our training burden. We've ensured the communications integration meets your specific radio systems, and the documentation is fully translated.
This next generation program. From advanced robotics to digital twins, these pilot projects are validating the next generation of defense manufacturing.
This pipeline ensures we have the skilled workforce needed for complex defense manufacturing. The hands-on training is invaluable.
Our commitment extends beyond the factory floor. We're proud to generate substantial economic impact.
Our investment in advanced research, from AI integration to revolutionary materials, ensures we make...
The Stryker protection saved my life during that IED attack. I want to thank the designers whose work brought me home safely. Your quality work resulted in the protection that saved our lives. It allowed me to come home to my wife and children.
Final verification is the last checkpoint before the vehicle goes to the military.
Attention to detail in every fastener contributes.
The active protection system performed flawlessly on that intercept.
The sensor data confirms the threat was neutralized mid-flight.
For 5 decades, the commitment here has ensured our forces have the best equipment. This 50,000...
To all who built, maintained, and fought on Stryker vehicles, thank you for your service defending freedom.